Greetings everyone, and Grade here for another Age of Empires 4 replay. Spawn on the bottom left side as assigned Zuzi's Legacy, we got the Dock. Spawn on the top right side as the pink Chinese player, we got El.LoueMT. When it comes to map generation, of course there are two deer deposits spawning out in front, very harassable. Gold deposit here, of course some fishies here, looks like 4 fishy deposits. So perhaps putting a dock in between before would be ideal. There's a lot of shallow water there, so docks should be placeable here. There's also some stone in the shallow water as well. The minimap suggests it's not shallow, right here in particular. Pumbaa spawned, both of them spawned on the north side. Berry deposit here. Got a couple of safe berry deposits back here, but berries are not like the most nutritious source of food. In fact, in real life, look at a carton of blackberries, blueberries, strawberries. They don't actually have much calories in them. There's a reason why, when it comes to the term hunting foraying, it's actually more emphasis on the hunting. Foraying is just more of a, if you fail at hunting, here's some berries of constellation prize. Because also remember, all the berries we eat nowadays are genetically modified, not necessarily modified, but bred to be larger berries. So there's even less nutrition on older berries during these times. After all, our modern food, our modern berries, is just as artificial as the various sweets you can get from the vending machine. There's also a decent amount of trees right here, so we've got a full wall of trees that make any difference when trading over here. At the Imperial Academy, of course, the Meditation Garden does grab 1 berry deposit and 1 gold. Bit of wood, so not super great. Couldn't touch this one as well, appropriately or inappropriately. Maybe moving 1 tile upwards could be possible to skim some of these berry bushes while also skimming these. Hard to say for sure, but right now it's providing 25 gold, 10 wood, 36 food. Not super great, so it's definitely not getting any of these berries. And it looks like we got professional scouts for Cyan. Pink's gone for some spearmen. They're not hardened. Hardened spear on the way. And some of these not professional scouts will start be stabbed. Barracks now deployed in the field. Remember as well, Zuzi's Legacy have access to the early palace guard. Going for some spearmen. And eventually hard spearing. Scouts does get a bit of swipe there. More spearmen being employed on the field. Hardened spearman upgrade now complete for Cyan. Professional scouts now on the way for Zuzi's Legacy player. Got a bit of a conflict down here. Spearman versus spearmen. Gonna try to run away from the spearmen. Pink right now has 3 spearmen. We have seen all 3 of them. Cyan has right now 8 and soon to be 9 spearmen. Both players are still Tang Dynasty. Usually it's pretty common for the Chinese player to go for a fast song, but simply not the case this time around. He actually has very little food at the moment as well. Going for an archer. Pink Spearman need to fall back. They're getting overwhelmed. This Legacy player right now has 4 scouts. 1 of them Chinese, 3 of them Zuzi's scouts. Does take out that one there. Got some archers here, and now professional scouts get, survival technique scouts get cancelled. Those get re-queued on up here. Examination now queued on up as well. Good number of spearmen pushing over here. Chinese archers deployed in the field, which actually is not that common. He's not song disease, so can't get out Zinch news. But archers do have good bonus damage versus light melee. There's a bunch of light melee there. Go get him. And him, as well as him. And don't forget about him as well. Pink does have professional scouts as well, trying to grab some of his own venison. Pink does have 5 archers in the field, 4 of them right in front of us at the moment. Make that 3 of them right in front of us. Oh, there's the 4th one there, right in front of us. Science Spearman now backing off down the hill. Mount Lu Academy now be queued on up for Zuzi's legacy player. That is an H3 landmark. This, of course, given some Imperial official research. And now do have some power squad and build queue for the Zuzi's legacy player. Not too much meat's left over here for Pink. Cyan does have a stockpile of venison. No, I'm always surprised that some players have to go for the Mount Lu Academy first. I would assume the Shaolin Monastery would probably be a good H3 landmark players who tend to get H3 first, so they can quickly grab the relics in the map. The Shaolin monks are still pretty good. Signs may steal a venison or 2. Pink Scout does go down there. We got some Palace Guard mix some in for Zuzi's legacy player. They are regular Palace Guard, not early Palace Guard, so they do have 3 range armor. Archers right now doing 5 damage, so 2 damage per arrow against these Palace Guard. You know, the Chinese player is deploying out some Lancers. Got a single Spring Guard upon the field. Gets a pretty good slice through there. Triple kill from the Spring Guard. Looks like the Spring Golds are doing decent work there. Or Spring Gold, singular. Zuzi's legacy players just going for mass Palace Guard. Both players going for a monk. Nice to get a good charge there onto the Palace Guard. Palace Guard trying to take out the Spring Gold. Trying to pair it up now. Got a monk here to help heal up the villagers while at it. Some of the villagers are going down. Got lances also hitting these Palace Guard. Palace Guard's cleaned them up. Pink's only lost 2 villagers there. Does have a slight villager advantage at the moment. I wonder if Imperial officials count as civilians up here. Personally, I think as well. Oh, yeah. Imperial officials does have the Seek Shelter ability. I think the scouts, or not scouts, traders should also get that ability as well. Scout taking severe damage. conversion ritual. Is conversion ritual bugged? I could have sworn that was going to get converted. I saw last game I casted, it looked like there was no triangle above the head. I don't know why. It seems like the conversion ritual may be a little bit bugged. I haven't seen the arrow above that guy's head either, but it could be just because I got there too late. Like the little triangle above his head. Lancers backing on off wave on the spearmen. Signs going for some basic walls over here. Lancer gets sent to his death. Dizzy's legacy player has a good number of spearmen and 1 palace guard. We do have 2 spring guards for the Chinese player. That one gets picked off there. I did not see the conversion ritual for the marker above his head. I'm curious about that. Oh, these lancers are sent to their death. Not a good idea to charge forward like that. He does have a monk nearby for some healing, but does lose a couple of lancers there. That's a bit of a throwaway. And right now, Pink's spearmen are not even veteran, they're just hardened. I just push way forward. When those units go on down, local doggo gets picked on off. Lancer may get picked off there. Ringo's gonna have trouble to engage. We got a outpost there. He's going to eye for a dock. Sign doesn't have no experience. Springall's not able to stand and fight, but he's going to take some loss there. He does not have veteran spearmen yet. The Lancers won't do much versus all these spearmen as well. SVs get a nice little volley there. More spearmen push way forward. And SV does get taken out there. Spearman heading up the hill now. Pink lost Snitton army. He's down to 10 military units. More of a veteran archer research. We're going to see the rare veteran archer for the Chinese. Spearman backing on off. Nest of bees. Gets a small volley there. Spearman overrunning these nest of bees. Not looking good for Pink. Cyan may close up the game sooner rather than later. Village trying to repair up the nest of bees. Spring on the back line. Fires a volley there. Springald or Nest of Bees is still alive. Fires a volley there. Gaining health. Villager's not getting hit at the moment. This Nest of Bees now under fire. Cyan's killed off 11 villagers. Pink only killed off 1. Pink is slowing Dizzy, so does build villagers faster. Only 1 counts at the moment though. So only 25% faster. sacred site being decaptured by the monk. And looks like these monks are having a conversation. All hurling expletives at each other. And seeing this is Chinese versus Zuzi's legacy, they're pulling each other barbarians. No conversion ritual here. Over here, looks like some of these units are going down. Got some crossbow provided by Cyan, very nice. As well as some Zunch news. We do have the veteran Zunch news research on the way and the Bolt magazine. Lancer engaging the villagers. No textiles looks like research just yet. Spring gun placement research, however. Notice all these villagers will go down. SBs and spring gold back on off. Now thinking about it, I think the elite Chinese archers are one of the rarest units in the entire game. Horsemen, veteran horsemen, pull in the field as well. Fires a volley with Nessa Bees. Pink just simply lacks an army at the moment. Horseman does find a good opportunity to engage some crossbowmen. Nessa Bees slowly being whittled down, but they're not down just yet. Does take out that one now. Spring Gull gets some good collaterals. We do now have some spring golds and hand candy slits being researched. Another town center here as well. Pink and Cyan has very similar village numbers. Nobody built out a dock to get the delicious fishies. But we do have a spring gold placement here, which will kill off the fishy boats trying to obtain the delicious fishies. Scout does go down. Not too many units can throw torches here, but the Nesta Bees do offer siege damage. Though, unlike Mangonels, they're not exactly good against buildings. They're okay, just not good. Takes up quite a bit of fire there. Zinch News here in large numbers. Great fall there. Annihilates a 4-line of those guys. This Nesta Bees creeping away. Fires another volley there. Gets a good hit. Chinese archers engaging. They will get out DPS by the Zinch News, but they don't cost any gold. 9 damage, 1.62 attack speed. Offer good bonus damage to light melee. Zinch News do offer 7 damage, 1 plus 1 plus light melee, burst of 3, and same power range with slower attack speed. But the Zinch News or the Zinch News do cost a little bit of gold, which can be a pro or con depending on how you look at it. Seeing the Chinese also, as with Zinch News or the Zuzi's Legacy, they can, of course, get taxes. This fortified upgrade should just be cancelled before it completes. It was cancelled before destroyed before the upgrade completed. Jiangyan Tower now being deployed in the field by Cyan. That should give him the Song Dynasty now. Pink does have both sacred sites captured, but that can easily be interrupted. Right now, Cyan has obtained 3 relics. Blue's only obtained 2. Song Dynasty has begun. An outpost being salvaged here, being upgraded to a fortified outpost first, trying to store away villagers. Villagers do find some rockets there. Good volley there. Cross archers in a good formation. They are surrounding the Nesta Bees like a cinematic formation. Another Nesta Bee is creeping its way forward. These Palace Guard are causing a bit of trouble. Pink could mix in some red crossbow to deal with the Palace Guard. Palace Guard now down, got an outpost blocked by Pink, being upgraded to a Spring Gold first. At this current rate, Cyan may need to deploy in some horsemen, help deal with these various nested bees, as well as be decent versus these crossbowmen. As he has the Jengen Tower, each stable gets built, he will get a free horseman, so he does get a decent rebate for just building the things. So it won't be too terrible transmission. Effectively, it'll make his stables cost 30 extra, or 30 resources in total since you get free horsemen. Something weird happened in my Twitch stream. Oh, looks like there's another spam bot. Don't touch it. I really need to sit down and figure out a way to prevent those bots popping up. While he's building some batting rams, give me a moment. I'm gonna ban that spam bot. That's cleaned that up. My apologies. As much as I would like more views, I would like them to be real views. Got a single granary here. Maybe I'm for more granaries over here. I've seen various formations of when it comes to granaries. All of them don't seem bad to me. There's also enough room for another layer of farms here as well. Of course, got Siege Workshop going for some battering rams, help siege down the outpost. Maybe just one would do. No, a more guaranteed solution would actually be a trebuchet. Pink has gotten a decent amount of walls here, but there is traversable land on this water. We've got quite a bit of a siege army here by Pink. A lot of battering rams, a lot of nested bees, a hive of bees of will, and a caterpillar of battering rams. Multiple Spring Gold fortified outposts for Cyan. I just realized number of Zunchnews and Palace Guard. Horsemen push way forward. Zunchnews in a good angle there. Nested bees need creeping forward, hit this back line. Those decent front line for Cyan's bow. Pink's back horseman flanks and hits the Zunchnews. Cyan's horseman charging way forward, taking out some nested bees. Battering rams are coming on in. He's just going to take the structural damage. Horsemen hitting everything that they need to hit. They're simply just running out of steam. Not enough of them. Horsemen and Lancer push way forward over here. Battering rams advancing. These Palace Guard or Lancers may need to be tasked over here. Go to the nested bees first. Additional times that it does go down, Cyan will lose some structure. Has some Palace Guard here, just attack, move, get them fighting. It'll be not great. The Zunchnews need to retarget towards over here manually. But as of right now, there's a lot of bandits being on up, and we'll torch this one down. Cyan's single battery ram does clean up the backline structure as well. Very nice. Well, he does have two. He built two. Pink doesn't have too much of an army at the moment. Cyan has a decent army going. More various forces here. We've got a mix of spearmen, Palace Guard, crossbow, and horsemen. Another set of granaries being put on the field, and another line of farms. He does have good coverage. He still has access to one more granary to store all the not grain but rice. Are rice considered grains? If you consider like the food group, probably. Yeah, probably. When I think of grains, I think wheat. Cyan's push way forward. Got a number of crossbowmen. Over here, we do have horsemen. Lancers push way forward. Got a decent number of spearmen there and probably crossmen as well. The Lancers and horsemen are connecting to the nest of bees. Right now, Cyan does have more villagers than Pink, so that's pretty good as well. Spear official there will go down. Nest Bee fires a single rocket. Try to be a showman of castle. What's going on with that thing? This thing, I wonder if it's bugged out a little bit. Can't say exactly for sure. Some Pink's full exterior infrastructure may get cleaned on up. We got the Cyan batteries straightforward as well. One will get destroyed. The village has been set ablaze. The village has been battered down. Scout here being shanked by a bunch of villagers. More horsemen there getting hit by a bunch of angry men with pointy sticks. Cyan right now has an army of 53 versus Pink's army of 22. It's gonna back off for now. Outline infrastructure starting to be cleaned on up. Cyan now has a Sacred Site victory counting in its favor. Pink had one. More crossbow horsemen being pulled on the field by the Zuzi's legacy. Has decent amount of food, massive wood stockpile, and some gold to work with. Also a decent stone reserve as well, so maybe we're going to see a keep. I can keep something alive. And also, I've just took a look at a better look at the minimap. This forest here does reach all the way down to the edge of the world, so it does block up that region. That may not be... There may be a hole there. I have no idea. Whoops. Sorry, I hit my microphone pretty bad there. I was scratching my head. Palace Guard and Spearmen trying to pursue the Lancers. And now we do have the walls not to fire. I think this area is traversable. It does get canceled. Actually, no, that tiny wall segment there that projects off the map to make sure to close off those holes is closing off the hole. Nice moving around. And now I've got this horseman taking some fire as well. Six Sight does not get decaptured there. Keep now being salvaged here to secure this gold deposit. North of some gold deposits. The Cyan has a massive army pushing forward. Those Cyans want to try to close out the game. Number of nested bees here. Good number of spearmen and palace guard there to hold the line. The nest bees have to focus on the crossbowmen for these units to do their work. The horsemen running around trying to find another opportunity to engage. We got all three granaries here. A lot of backline infrastructure there as well. Needs to get out some spearmen. Keep has been built. Additional reinforcement walls have been built. Horsemen now streaming on in. Partisan's Sun there has not been upgraded to a spring golem placement. Looks like Cyan's forces will be cleaned on up by the reinforcing spearmen. I think right now his 4 nested bees was quite nice. Cyan does have a good number of palace guards, so maybe some spring guards wouldn't be half bad. A couple more spearmen and lancers though. Zuzi's legacy player has a massive wood reserve, and he's also at max out population. No longer, well, got quickly replenished max out population. Did get a decent volley there. These guys are now all pretty wounded by those nested bees. Palace guard, can't pull them push way forward. Could find some palace guard. They're engaging the batting ram. Temple Sun now being queued on up by Zuzi's legacy player, trying to age up. with configurable bonuses. Down south, we got these forces. We'll find some spearmen. Bit of boys there. Crossbowmen trying to gauge these various nests of bees. Nest of bees. One has gone down. This one started to go down as well. Does get cleaned on up. More good boys there. Battering ram being cleaned on up. Down here, these cyan forces do get cleaned up. So all those spearmen rotating up north. Pink is eyeing for a massive number of palace guard, and now Cyan's aged on up, so fall back, get the elite and universal attack going, and then eye for a powerful counterattack. Battering ram pushing up north. Azuzi's legacy player still has a massive wood reserve as well. Only have 2 granaries. We've got the third granary being established over here. Wall being cleaned on up there. Great gatehouse now being pulled in the field somewhere. Way down here. This will provide him some good protection for his granaries. That's probably a good idea. You may just want to extend some of these walls out to the edge as well. That will just help protect the area. Now both players are in advanced next age. Since Pink thought he was going to he built a great gatehouse, he thinks he's going to get harassed, he's going to be on the defensive. Zuzi's legacy player went for the Temple of the Sun, so he probably thinks he's going to be on the offense. And now we got some fire lances. Nope, those are horsemen. Well, I'm camping South there. You break down the wall. Some of these sign villagers may get picked on off. A number of horsemen there. Remember, Zuzi's legacy can't roll out fire lancers. They have to get an upgrade for it. There are all the horsemen, the fire lancers. Good amount of damage on these horsemen. He didn't break his opponent, he broke upon his opponent. Horsemen backing on off. A good number across one here. Right now he has Divine Haste active the Divine Temple, the Temple of the Sun. Veteran Spearmen, Battle Hardened Elites, Palace Guard on the build queue. Elite Spearmen have not been researched. But the Yun Dynasty, now they move fast. Now these Palace Guard move incredibly quickly, so it'll be a bit more difficult for him to pin them down. Some of these Palace Guard taking some severe damage though. Horsemen straight forward for some nested bees in the back line. Small little gap there is a choke point. Some of these walls are being torched. Cleans up multiple wall segments there. Now there's just this tiny little bit of wall segment in the way. Palace Guard and Spear engaging these various villagers. Horsemen trying to stop them. Elite arm tactics now the way for the Chinese player. Zuzi's legacy player maybe eyeing for more of a horseman composition. He has the Dolly horses. Don't think we've seen biology just yet. We have not. Biology's now in the build queue. Which makes me believe he may also eye for the Acadians from if he ever gets the other Zuzi's library research going for the Imperial Guard and the Human Raiders. Going for horseman focus. Got the keep here. Palace guards get some good damage here. There's enough garrison space for the villagers. I'm not sure where they're going. Was it they just got a move order there? Palace guards charging way forward. Welcome to rice fields. Horsemen and crossbowmen engaging these palace guard. Horsemen not necessarily a good counter to the palace guard, but since they're trying to focus on villagers, they're reasonable enough at the moment. And their biology upgrades will almost soon be complete. Once again, the Zuzi's legacy player has a massive wood stockpile. He may want to tone down a little bit. He has 0 villagers on wood at the moment. He's also in Song Dynasty. Yuan players, and of course Yuan Dynasty, the Chinese player, so he can get out 2 pagodas for his relics. And the Imperial Palace started going down. It is effectively a lighthouse with 28 tau sight radius. We got 3 nested bees for the Chinese player. Signs back on off. The Imperial Palace goes down. Minor victory, honestly. Looks like a round of stone walls being established by Sign as well. He wants to make sure this flank doesn't get hit. Palace guards charging way forward, engaging the palace guard. Of course, we've got divine haste here, so they're both moving fast. Chinese ones should be better since they have battle hardened, and of course elite army attacks at the moment. I don't think I've seen elite army attacks by Sign just yet. So the Chinese palace guards are pretty well teched up. If he gets his Ming Dynasty, improves his damage or health on his units, I forget. Ming Dynasty is pretty nice for the Chinese. Ming Dynasty is both with, fine for both of the civilizations. Pink right now has more villagers. Both players are effectively at pop cap at the moment. Zuzi's library is not on the field. This will put the Zuzi's legacy player up to Ming Dynasty. You'll have access to various advanced research, 2 out of 5, which I think the amount of horsemen on the field, Fire Lancers would be pretty good. And maybe the Acadians get the Imperial Guards for a heavy, super heavy cavalry. Not sure. He has good number of crossbows, so both the 10,000 bolts wouldn't be half bad as well. So there's a lot of good research that Zuzi's Legacy could eye. Maybe not the Imperial Guard. I'm thinking Fire Lancers and the 10,000 bolts, whatever the Fire Lancer upgrade's called. He does have incendiary arrows as well. Ming Dynasty now obtained. So now his units... Ming Dynasty doesn't improve health and damage, or... It's his Yuan Dynasty reduce the cost of stuff. What does his Ming Dynasty provide? Does it only apply to Dynasty units? don't think so. Crossman trying to pull out a battering ram there. Sun trying to pull out keep next to this gold deposit. Trying to click on one of these Palace Guard. Let's see, Ming Dynasty. Receive plus 20% damage, so that only applies to the Dynasty units. So the Palace Guards are pretty strong. So he may be eyeing for a Yuan Dynasty last, because I think that's a cost reduction for all of his units. And if he's not eyeing for a Dynasty units, the Ming Dynasty is not super great for him. So that's just a theory at the moment. Channel Monasteries also doesn't really provide too much benefit other than providing Yuan Dynasty itself. I don't know if they've seen any upgrades just yet. There's Zuzi's library, no research just yet. Yeah, Roar the Dragon I think is pretty good if he continues to be a horseman. But right now we see a large number of these Palace Guards, so probably the 10,000 bolts wouldn't be that bad. A large number of Palace Guard. Sign Force has a good number of crossbowmen, 64. His opponent just went for Mass Palace Guard, has 5 nested bees ready to go. We'll spot this keep being built. We got some Palace Guard here. They have very similar damage at the moment, since they both have plus, well, one has plus 15, one has plus 20% damage. Of course, one side does not have Battle Hardened nor Elite Army Tactics. Soldiers do go down there. 3 of them remains. Oh, with those Ancient Protectors, the Dynastic Protectors gets access to the Imperial Guard and the Yuan Raiders. So basically some Cadians. How expensive are they? They're pretty expensive, aren't they? Like 300 something resources? Like 330? Is there a stable I can click on? Imperial Guard, they cost 280. So he's going to try to mix some quality into his army. Right now he has less villagers than his opponent. He's also lacking gold, so Dynastic Protector is interesting. Yuan Raiders at least cost a bit of wood and gold. Okay, he's going for Yuan Raiders, which I believe they are very light cavalry. Also do good against villagers. Pink has a good number of battle rams pushing the way forward. Able to breach through this region no problem. Horsemen and Palace Guard charging way forward. Divine Haste is still active. I think Yuan Raiders may also have increased anti siege weapon damage. Nope, they still have the same siege weapon damage. They have 200 damage. Keshik attack speed. I think nearly Keshik. No, not Keshik damage, but pretty close to Keshik damage. Pretty close to Keshik health as well. Of course, right now they have plus 20% damage because they are a dynastic unit. The other horse improved their attack speed as well. Got these forces now engaging. Right now these Palace Guards right now have same attack speed doing 20 damage. And have... Actually, right now the Yuan Raiders seem to be cost effective versus these Palace Guard. Though they have no inherent armor, Palace Guard does have some inherent armor. So they seem pretty even at the moment, honestly. So Union Raiders may be a good counter to these Palace Guard at the moment. He can also switch to the Cavalry Charge, Divine Charge at the Temple of the Sun to increase his damage output of his Union Raiders. Right now, 2 movement speed is pretty fast, which of course they're not affected by the Divine Haste. The amount of Palace Guard they're fighting, I still think 10,000 volts would be good. There's a good number of nests of these pushed right forward. Villagers do largely avoid that volley. All the Palace Guard are coming forward, getting some decent damage here. Pink has crossed the T as well. He's also took time to destroy every single stone wall, barring this tiny little bit there. Union Raiders here. Pink's trying to follow up a siege camp. Number of battering rams there. Sign does not have vision in that region. And now got some pink battering rams over here. Union Raiders should be easily able to clean that all up. Monastery here. Of course, he has not reached Union so we can't load up these relics into pagodas. Some of these villagers starting to get hit. Crossbow and advance way forward. There's good damage there. There's a lot of nests of bees. 5 nests of bees in this region. All the squad's been cleaned on up. We got the UN Raiders now advancing. Just lacking some melee armor that could go a long way versus these Palace Guard, even out the fight between these two. And I really think he should go for a Divine Charge on the Temple of Sun right now. Though the increased move speed on his crossbow is quite nice. And I don't believe he's gotten 10,000 bolts yet. No, he is not. You now have the Serpentine Gunpowder and the Pyrotechnics. Got a bit of gold here. 2,000 gold remaining here. Got this gold deposit up here. Palace Guard camping it. Pink Palace Guard. There's still 2,000 gold there as well. Additionally, there's also a gold deposit down here with 1,600. So there's still gold left on the map. Nothing too much. Six site getting touched inappropriately. Union Raiders, they do have 25 torch damage. Palace Guard over here in comparison has 21. These Palace Guard may try to raid some villagers. Palace Guard heading towards the granary. Science says that's 74 villagers. He may be just trying to skim the minimal numbers. Nope, he's still building villagers with his 1 or 2 townships at the moment. Palace Guard engaging Palace Guard. Raiders push way forward. I'm gonna try to torch down some walls and go straight for some farms. That wall did not last very long. SPs push forward. Got some Union Raiders here for defense. Maybe some Springles will be in order for the Zuzi's legacy player. Some Some unit raiders got hit pretty hard there. These unit raiders heading towards all the granaries. House guard getting the villagers cooked wood at the moment. Zeus's legacy player has no gold income, maybe some taxes, but that's about it. I put Pagoda back here, so Pink has loaded up some of his relics into Pagodas. Get both of them. Let's get him a little bit extra resources going, but does not appear to have Tide Barn research. Looks like Pink has gone for textiles. Yun Raiders and cross-country force. This Pink sign has a lot less villagers. He's able to get a large military force in the field, able to smash this area no problem. Of course, this gate here. Crossbow is being a move forward, probably the best course of action. Now there's some more wall segments here. These guys are going to be cleaned on up. Got more palace guard over here. Signs the loss of a good number of villagers. He has a good amount of food and wood at the moment, but that can easily be consumed. He's also down to 40 villagers, so he can get a large military force field. Whatever gold he gets, it'll be put in the UN Raiders and probably... that may be misclick. I see a Grenadier. An early Grenadier. I forgot they can get early Grenadiers. Zuzi's Legacy. But he may really get some force mixed on in as a supplementary force. Pink, it's almost at max. He's going for mass hand cannoneers. Moon Raiders do not have bonus damage versus range like Horsemen. They do have good range armor, but they do also have really good movement speed and also high attack speed, so they should do just fine versus range. Horseman gets what, plus like double damage versus range, and I think the extra attack speed, the much faster attack speed is going to go make them pretty nice as UN Raiders fight against these hand cannoneers. Hand cannoneers, they love to shoot anything. They're very good at hitting everything. Plus, they have 5.5 range. Let's take out some of these barracks. Some of these structures going down. Pushing down the monster. So denied he's not golden come. No Tide Barn. But denying the 240 golden come is actually critical, I would say. Cross them straight forward. Got these UN Raiders heading up north. SB still pose a threat. UN Raiders having trouble pushing forward. They're trying to push over the walls. It's a bit of pathing issue. Massive void in those crossbowmen. Relics are exposed. Pink has over 10,000 food. Sell off 5,000 food to get gold. That's probably a good call, I would say. But Architects researched by Pink as well. And if possible, grab these relics and run, regardless of not if you have a location to put them in. But he has 2 pagodas, which means the monastery should be open. Union Raiders raiding some villagers, very nice. But he has food, a massive reserve of food. Imperial officials can take time to collect gold from the taxes. There's probably a lot of taxes to collect on up. In fact, none of the villager of his Imperial officials should be supervising the collection of grain. They should be only meant to be collect taxes. Hell, I think it would be better to collect taxes and to supervise production as various military structures. Pink's doing a good job of creeping forward with various basic wooden walls. Relics still on the ground, all three of them. Sign right now is having trouble remaxing. It's at 138. Has a decent amount of food and wood and some gold for UN Raiders. I think we lost too many production structures. That's the current issue. Plenty has UN Raiders queued on up. Right now, wouldn't be half bad just to mix in some spearmen of any quality. Just get some extra mass in the field. Townsend taking some severe damage. Pink's now breaking his way forward. Massive round of UN Raiders. Pink has a large military force field with massive siege force support. He's at 130 population versus Punch's 95. And we got a massive number of high-quality hand cannoneers on the field as well. Meditation Gardens will soon be very disturbing. Capital course gone down. I don't know how many landmarks sign has left. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In good numbers. UN Dynasty's extra move speed is going to be very useful to reposition. Some of his SBs may go down there. SBs fires a massive volume of crossbow. Took out a whole formation of them. And Cannoneer is firing away with impunity. Scion's arm is just quickly disintegrating. We got reached the 1 hour mark. And Scion's arm is just disintegrated. This is Angrade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.